opposed to student loans.
I'm not trying to.
I spent mine to support my wife and 3 kids.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I wasn't trying to make any judgments or like that. I was just talking in hypotheticals.
I was talking specifics.
I mean, I do
Right, my
same
wife is hands.
minus a kid here, but you know,
I've
only got
control
the
the
two.
money. Come on, give me a break.
there will only be 2.
All right, I got the stream up. And let's see. Now I changed the names on the banner. That should work, so we won't have to worry about so many bots all the time. Well, we'll get started since, but Murphysia's running a little late, but she said she should be joining us. She said at least
I
earlier
think she's
today.
still at the doctor's or something.
Maybe that's fine. So she was going to try to make it. She said earlier that she was in. She should be good unless something really bad. But hopefully she's okay. But since we haven't played in a while, we must play. Hornets.
Who's taking who? Am I taking Morthos or something?
So yeah, y'all. Well, but yeah, if we got Morthos and Amai, if you just want to take Murphisia until she gets here, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Here, let me.
The guys and the gals.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all sit on one side of the room, and you go sit on the other side of the room. Let me clear.
I'll take Morthos for 1,000.
That's right. Boom. Okay, cleared out.
Well, if we're getting XP for it, then I'll take them all.
XP? What for? I forgot. When have y'all leveled last? Is it time? Is it getting to be time or?
If we have another session like we usually do, it'll be there.
Close, so I should just like hold it
If
back.
people give us all these different things, I'm sure we will.
Don't be salty, Duff.
Yeah, you get some bonuses. I mean, it's been a while.
It's been a slog.
I'm like 1203 to the next level.
I don't think we got any experience on the last one, did we?
I think not.
I don't
You
think
see.
so. We did a lot of running around and exploring.
Settlement.
Mostly trying to keep them
Sloping
free.
cave. Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all got that's partially true, but y'all got the well, let me see. There was the cavern just right past y'all where y'all just came out of that y'all fought some stuff.
Oh, the specters.
Yeah, the specters. That's right. And then the sloping cave, I gave y'all the XP out of that had the funny room and in the back little alcove area there that was sucking the wind in. Yeah, I gave you some experience for that. So, yeah, y'all did get a little. Alrighty, so let's get back to the game. It's been so long. Actually, all the streams have been long. What's that?
I think there's a matter of upkeep that need to be done.
Upkeep.
What'd I do?
Never mind. I was trying to be funny about the whole deal with the crazy free walker and everything. Yeah,
It's true. He's run amok.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got 3 players here. We'll wait. Murphysia, when she joins in, she's adaptable. Well, let's get started with the Death Dealers as they get through the end of the Princes of the Apocalypse. And let's do introductions. Lavinia, you're up first.
Hello. I am Puritania.
Puritania.
Human variant ranger at level 8.
I'm a dork.
Yes. It's okay. There's too many names to keep track of. It's been a while.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking right here at the overlay, and I can't even read. Apparently. Okay. Well, let's try to get the next one right. Free Walker.
Free Walker is the 8th level fighter barbarian Goliath with his little buddy Pincushion. And I'm also running Bart as usual since he has gone. He is a 8th level half-elf sorcerer.
Mm-hmm. And Danovan.
I am Danovan, our 8th level halfling friendly neighborhood spider druid. And, I'm here to try to web up this creature we're looking at.
Yes.
Right. he's so pretty. You know?
I feel pretty. Oh,
He
so
is-
pretty.
He's so pretty. So pretty.
I feel
All right,
pretty.
well,
And witty and gay.
they moved through this into this room. So the recap is they are down back again deep in the underground. They believe they are in the bottom layer of the air cultistan where they were housing. They kind of know that each one of these areas that they're deeper down were where they were cultists were performing some of their deeper magics, trying to call the gods of each one of the elementals that they worship. And they have made their way into the air area and have basically solved a couple of just a cavern area, a little chasm that was full of air, kind of pushing things around with a bridge, T-Rex bridge. And then came
Yes, indeed.
up into this what was an old and deep known settlement that was in ruins and was haunted by some specters that they dispatched. And as always, as the party began to split, half went down south into this cavern area, finding what is a winged big creature like, I don't know what you want to call it. It looks like a big old
Looks like
green
an
ogre
orc
with
with
wings.
Yeah, it looks like a winged ogre.
Winged ogre like, and this creature had a bunch of remains and looked like, you know, it was a torture area, and he was kind of working on a big old axe and some chopping utensils and was kind of sharpening them up and all that when they proceeded to try to to attack him. He has cast in the middle of the hallway here, the connector hallway, that is a sphere of darkness that's in there. And the party is, yes, definitely split. We've got Pertania and Danovan has changed into a giant spider, are in the middle of engaging him. And when we left off last, we were at the top of the order, and it was our lovely bad guy's turn. So with that being said, let me dun dun dun. We have to get some music going. Got to have background music. And he will then. Oh, Moondog. Oh, we need to have a store item. I have the store off. Oh, well, it's off, so I guess I can't run it for the game. Oh, we were so close to being able to take care of that.
Turn that store on, Doug.
I was waiting for it. I was going to get in trouble. Okay. There you go, Moondog. I don't know why you'd want the store, but there's the store for you. All right, so this creature will he is looking at this large spider that came running in, and Pertania, who came moving into the room. What's he gonna do? He will sit there and let me. All right. And he will see all of a sudden that
There are 4 of them.
yes, all of a sudden. One moment, please. It's like 3-card Charlie. All of a sudden, yes, one minute he's standing there, and the next minute he waves his hands and he laughs at the foes that stand before him, and there are now 4 of him standing. Basically, they're basically around each other. Actually, let's just do it this way. Yeah, there are 4 of them standing there laughing. And Thanks, Moondog. And
Do they all appear to be laughing in the same way
Yep,
at the same time?
They are exactly, yes, movements, the crease on their face, the giggles, the laugh. Yes, they're all doing it together, all at the same time.
So I guess I'd have to wait for my turn in order to do like a check to see if I would know what it was about.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Duff, there doesn't seem to be any kind of notification, but Moondog bought a restoration.
Just Moondog redeemed the Blackmore.
No,
Turn
restored.
Oh yeah,
sound
it
off,
didn't
restore.
sound off.
Moondog successfully doing restoration. It did
Or
not.
me.
Why not? I wonder. Let me see. 1 second. Come here, OBS.
I am healed.
I guess I can't. Well, I can't authorize it until.
That's okay. I can fix it.
Yes, Moondog. Yeah. So okay. So on your turn, yeah, you will be succinctly given. Yeah, I don't know why that's a good reason. I don't know why. Once again, maybe damn. All right. Well, it went off. I don't know why. Store FG store overlay, unless they did it.
Yeah. It's
Fantasy
weird.
Ground store. There's the alert, right there. It's. Oh no! Wait, I can't.
It's not
change this.
hidden, is it?
No, I'm looking right at the. It's like I can't change. Critical fumble. I'm seeing. He just redeemed that in. But let me guess. That's for me. Do I even have to guess? I see it showing up, but it's like it's not getting the sound. Really weird. Let me see. Is this it? Let me see. Change sound. Is that the sound? No, that's not it. I need
I heard
Let me see.
that.
Yeah, sorry. Where's my
Heard that one too.
horn? That's the horn. They're not. Yeah. Sorry. There it is.
There it is.
Oh.
That's the sound. So it's now. It's every now and then Stream Elements on their service it will just go bonkers, and it turned the sound off. Yeah, I had to put it back into play. So hopefully in a second here, Moondog will have you buy something else, and that should give me my sound back now. Okay.
I mean, it worked that time. I heard him redeem that critical
That was me
fumble for
testing
you.
it though. Yeah, no, that was me testing it. Okay, so that's he cast that, and yeah, you Pertania, you have 4 of them before you.
Okay.
Who's echoing? Is it me?
Maybe coming from Free because he's got it on speakers.
Oh, okay.
I'm push to talk.
1. Okay, well, I'll look on the overlay when it goes
Let's
off
go off
again.
now. It's not doing it now.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Pertania, you're up.
Okay. She will use her longbow against the flying ogre.
Okay, if you have, so you're some creature targets right there. All right, let me see. You're going to hit, and you're going to target. Yeah, you can target one of them. Yeah, you got. Oh, you do. Okay, so
So she went for 1. Is that what we're gonna say?
yeah, she shot
Yeah.
1. Mm-hmm.
And I'll use the bonus action to do Hail of Thorns. And that'll hit everything within 5 feet of it. Or try to, anyway. Let's see if it works.
On
What?
one of them.
One of them failed.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
but
So
it'll
that
still
doesn't
hit
matter.
for
You only. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You only can do the. Yeah. So you're gonna
So
hit,
it's half
but
damage, but the one that failed.
I
will
just
be
need
full
number
full.
1 to take the damage. So
Oh,
you'll see in a second here.
Oh, because when you take when you hit the right one, the images go away.
You'll
Is
find
that
out
what
in
it
a
is?
second. You'll find out. You'll find out. Okay, so
Oh.
one. No, well, it's okay. You hit it. Your arrow flies and it slams into it, and the image disappears.
Would I hit the other ones
No,
too, though?
they're not affected by it. Would you believe?
Oh.
So let me see. Oh, but that's actually, hold on, that's duplicate. Hold on.
'Cause
Give me so what's the damage roll for Hail of Thorns?
1d10. I only did it on the one.
So it's the one that okay, so you got, well, okay, so yeah, that's right. Your arrow's going to do damage. That arrow hits and the target disappears. So 1. Okay, so I'm going to track there, so you don't know which one took the real damage. Let me put it that way. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? We could just do it this way. So 1's gone here. Boom, boom, boom.
But would the Hail of Thorns still come down on them and do
Well,
anything?
Oh, was the one not the Hail of Thorns damage?
It was, but all of them get damage, even if they succeed, is what I'm saying. It's just half damage.
Then that was,
Half of one is nothing.
yeah, they just took
Yeah,
the
but
one.
I only picked the one.
That's fine. Yeah, I just gave them all damage. But you don't know which
okay.
one is. Yeah. So I'm hiding the fact of which one is going. What you're wondering about is one of them took some real damage. The other ones, maybe they took the damage, maybe they didn't. And so what I'm doing is I'm hiding which one is the real one that took the damage.
Okay,
basically.
well, I never actually gave damage to the one that I hit, but I can.
Doesn't matter.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
hit
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah, you can shoot another one. That's right. So pick another one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're all gonna. Oh, jeez.
You missed that one. Oh.
Yeah,
Your allies receive
they're all
disadvantage.
gonna get hit because of Horde Breaker, I think.
Nothing happens with that. The Horde Breaker won't do anything. I think. Let me make sure.
Well, it's for anything that's within 5 feet of them.
It's a spell, that's
What?
counteracting your damage. Sorry, that's just letting you know that something's happening to the damage that you're hitting.
No, I know, but she will get more chances to hit what she's seeing, because she sees that there's all 5 feet within each other.
Oh, that's right. Okay, because you're shooting. Okay, so good. That's fine.
Yes.
I understand what you're saying.
She
now.
doesn't.
Gotcha.
I don't
Gotcha.
think she would recognize that it's magic, technically.
Yeah. I understand. I'm forgetting that you're going to be shooting the other ones. Okay, so,
And that one missed, and now she has one more.
okay.
And
Oh,
that
wow.
one missed.
Okay.
So, yeah. Jeez.
It's okay. You got one.
Oh, one of them's
one
gone.
Yeah, one of them disappeared. Yep, and you see all 3 of them. The other 3 grimace at you, at the same time.
She's gonna go over here. That's still darkness back there, right?
Yes, where that circle's at. Correct.
Okay, she's gonna just step back and keep an eye on
Gotcha.
the weird stuff.
Okay. Spider's turn. I believe
All
you're
right,
upside down in the cavern. Right.
Do they know where I'm at?
Uh-huh. Yep. They saw you. Yep.
Okay.
You weren't very stealthy.
I didn't get a chance to be stealthy. Something else happened. I didn't get a chance to roll. I don't think. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm trying to decide if I want to try to throw. I think I'm gonna try to throw a web. Try to spit up at this creature 3. No, two's right there. It'd make more sense to attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
Peace. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's Morthos for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, it's just because you have him. You had the icon selected when it rolled off of him, but it
Yeah,
still did
yeah, that's
roll.
not.
Yeah.
Right.
The web hit the floor by the cavern next to it, and just you missed him.
So is it like a sticky pile? If one of them steps in it, they'll like go, what the hell?
Ew,
Not to interrupt their movement.
gross.
All right. I guess that's all I can do.
Okay. Bart.
All right, let's see. Bart will come along here and then feel his way along the wall.
And run smack dab into Murphisia.
Yep, he'll bump into Murphisia, and that'd be far enough.
Let's see. Murph was coming through and
Correct.
gonna step out of the dark. Let me see how much she moves. 25, so it's 10, and another 15. She will try to do vicious mockery. That would work. But will it actually work?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see. I need to roll something here. Okay. What did you give it to? How much failure? How much?
It failed, and it just hit for 1.
1 point of damage to them all. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it gets a disadvantage. I think, if I'm reading this right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it imposes a disadvantage on their attacks, I think.
Yes. Okay.
Does it give advantage against them?
Well, if the effect had any effect on it, you don't know that yet at the moment, though.
I just meant vicious mockery in general.
Doesn't give you advantage, no. Against it. Just they have a disadvantage.
Cool.
Morthos.
Alright, so Morthos is gonna. Let's see. He's gonna walk right into the edge of the darkness. The darkness. He's going to use his cunning action to move next to the wall, and then he's going to go, bonk, bonk, and then he's going to bump into Bart, and then he's going to step over Bart. Will you give it to me right there, or do I stop at Bart?
You stop at Bart unless you can get past him with more movement. You can go right by him if you ended but if you didn't have more movement, you have to stay there.
I think, hold on, let me see. I had it mapped out.
Yeah, if you can keep going, if you've got more movement, go right ahead. Sure.
Yeah, I had 15 more feet.
There you go.
All right. How far away is this guy? 45
hold on a
feet.
second. I need to do something. Vicious mockery. It's hit. Who'd she hit with that one? That was
2.
Sorry.
Oh, so he disappeared.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna throw a ray of frost at this guy. Pew. Missed. I think that's gonna be it.
Free. So come to his senses.
The interface is different on the actions tab. Oh wait, never mind.
Okay. Alright. Unidentified creatures will... Okay, let me see, what does this do? Now let me see, multi-attack, it can do... So they can basically, so what you're basically seeing is though there are 2 of them here, they're moving in and around each other, so it's hard to determine who's who. Let me just let you know that's how good the spell is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. He's got. Oh, that's right. He's flying. So he will be sitting here. He's floating off the ground just a little bit, and he comes up to Merphisia. One of them will swing. We'll pick. Who do we want to pick? Which one of them could be? And then they'll move in and out. Whoosh. Swings a claw. Hits with the claw. And then if the target creature must succeed, it's got a saving throw. Or take. Okay, so she held off the extra slashing wound that it gave the claws that rend deep, and then he clicks his heels together, and he goes bloop, and he's gonna. How far back can he go? Okay, so he'll whoosh, all of a sudden you will see. Hold on 1 second. 1 minute he's there, and the next minute they're there. For Tanya.
All right. Get a little closer. Come over here next to Spider Dan.
Well,
Okay.
Spider Dan is on the ceiling, so.
Yeah. Well, then I guess below Spider Dan.
Let me get
Let's
the spell
see.
up. So you're gonna do another attack.
By the way, I like that nickname, Spider Dan. good.
Spider Dan. Spider Dan. Oh, is that?
Hello.
We're so happy you're here.
My laptop is
Yeah.
not working though.
What?
Oh no.
I'm on my phone. My internet's down.
Aw.
That's why I wasn't on earlier.
No.
So I have no fantasy grounds. So I don't know if you guys want me here or not.
You can, if you want to listen in, and give Amai instructions and kind of get the feel of what's happening. That's fine. You can kind of see some of it on the stream, even though you just have to pay attention to only what's the lit areas.
Okay.
So, but there is
I can do
somewhat
that.
a delay. But yeah, so you can at least hang out and better than not playing at all.
True.
Okay, so yeah.
So where are we at?
Well, you just got slapped in the face by the bad dude. And
Oh no.
Survived
and
getting a bleeding
you see-
wound.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And the bad guy was this big ogre-looking guy with fairy wings. And he, one moment he was one of them, and then the next moment there were 4 of them standing there, and 2 of them have disappeared on hits. And he flew up to you. Well, yeah, he kind of flew up to you, hit you with the claw in the face, and then all of a sudden disappeared. And then reappeared about 40, 50 feet back down the hallway, staring at y'all with a giggle. And it is now per Tanya's move, who she has moved up and is getting ready to target something here. So.
Yeah. I'm going to target number 3.
Okay.
They're not as close to each other anymore, right?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Okay.
But they move in and out of each other. So the essence for, I guess, your horde breaker deal, if that's what you're saying that you're using. Yeah, I guess it would, because they do kind of.
They're kind of fading in and out of one another.
No,
Is that
actually,
what's
well, they just
happening?
they just kind of move in and out. So they mimic each. They're basically the actions are mimicked, shifting positions, so it's impossible to track who's real and who's fake. Is basically
Okay.
what's happening. Okay,
Well, she's shooting at number 3.
that's fine. Okay,
Okay, she made a hit.
okay.
Do I
So
have to
give it the
wait?
damage.
Okay.
All right, and then 3 will all of a sudden boop, and he will yell
Okay.
out.
So she'll use her Hordebreaker, I guess, to hit the one there, and then her extra attack, which would work, I guess, as a third attack. Oh, yay!
Booyah!
Come on! Not so soon!
I think
Duff,
rolling
didn't you
so
get a critical
poorly.
fumble?
Come on! Now you'll pay for that. Does he speak? What does he speak? What does this creature speak?
What does he say?
He's gonna speak fumble on his next turn.
Good. Oh, that's right. Oh man, you know what? I'm ignoring that. You know what?
Oh,
What is? I'm trying to see if. Yeah, he's speaking infernal. Am I? So you understand what he's saying? Maybe Free
I
does tell him
do.
Free speaks it too.
Probably Morthos.
You're gonna pay.
I speak it too.
I'm gonna slap you up on the table and cut your innards out.
No,
I
that's
speak it
just rude.
Haven't played in over a week. We're gonna kill some people tonight.
Hey, Duff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a speech is a free action, right?
Yeah. Yes, if you want to
All right.
let him. If you're taunting him.
I'm going to whisper in his mind with silent speech that he's about to die.
Ooh,
I hear
is
that.
Spider Dan
I hear that
intimidating
every
him?
day.
He doesn't know where it's coming from. It just appears telepathically in his mind.
Spider Dan, Spider Dan.
Oh, is that Danovan the
I
giant
think that's
spider?
Daniman's turn. Yeah, he whispered in his ear.
He is.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna move right here.
Yeah, I saw Moondog. You were posting about running a Halloween game that night, which is in Halloween Wednesday night, right?
It is.
Yes, it is.
It
So
is a Wednesday, yes.
probably going to run that Monday and Tuesday. I may run some Halloween stuff ourselves on the channel, so just be prepared for that because Wednesday night we are those Bonko neighbors that decorate the house really well, and so we spend all night out in front of the house scaring people. And
Why is that Bonko? That sounds like a lot of fun.
would you believe I will have one person always come by going, "Oh my God, that is so wrong." I kid you not. It is the weirdest
That's no
thing.
fun.
And the first year, a woman with her teenage son, who had to be in high school, goes, "Oh no! Our house, we dream of fairies and mushrooms. We don't go anywhere near like this." And she took her son over on the other side of the street and walked past the house. We were like, "You gotta shit me, really?"
Oh my goodness.
And I'm not trying to be mean about it, or racial based, religious based, whatever. It was a white woman. Our Arabs, our Asians will come over. They come over every year. They say, "We want to see what you're doing with your house this year," and they will sit out front with their kids and take pictures. And we have stuff that jumps and moves. They will take their 10-year-old baby and drop it on the thing that makes the spider jump up in the air that's supposed to scare you, so they can see the kid scream out and all that. I kid
Oh
you,
my
they
gosh.
love it, and they sit out there and just take pictures of the place and come by and they walk. They said, "We want to see what you're doing this year." I love
That's
them.
adorable.
They get it, but 10-month-old baby. Sorry, yeah, sorry.
I was like 10-year-old
Yeah,
baby.
1-year-old baby, something like that. Yeah, so but it's so cute. I say, don't let him step on that, and they go, "It's okay." And they pick the kid up and they will drop it right on the pad that makes the spider jump, and laugh and laugh and laugh. What now?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Are we playing D&D tonight?
yes, we're playing D&D.
Yeah, I was
Oh
kind of
my
waiting for my
gosh.
opportunity to actually,
You can shoot. Oh no, you go ahead. You don't need me to do your attack. Go right ahead. You turn into a giant
Well-
spider. You're run up on him.
Oh, I need to roll a d6 to see if I get my web back.
Roll a
It's a
d6.
5 or a 6.
That's right. That is it. No webby.
Aww. The dice was low. It didn't even roll. It just dropped.
It said nah.
I call shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so crunch. That's much better than last time. Ooh. So he takes that damage. And then he does a saving throw. Yes. Now he
He's
takes the
immune to
good
it.
damage.
He's
He's immune to
it.
poison?
Yes.
Guess who has internet?
Yay.
I don't give
When
a
you get
damn.
logged in,
I'm
let
dropping
us
the
know.
damage.
So she can.
I made the hit. He failed to check. I'm dropping it.
Yeah, but it said 0. Aww.
Ooh.
But he's poisoned though, right?
No, he's immune
Just
to
kidding.
it. No, he's not. He spits it out. He ejected in him. He just goes. Anything else?
Yeah,
or
still
you're done?
bit that ass. Oh, I'm sorry. Is Asher still up?
He is.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Oops. Oopsie.
I was gonna ask. I was like, wait a minute, hold up.
Oopsie daisy.
So Bart's gonna come out of the darkness and target this guy. Let's do a chromatic orb.
Boom.
And let's see what kind of damage. Let's do something different this time. Let's try thunder.
Can it drop any? Can it drop any kind of elemental damage?
It has a bunch of different types.
Yeah, it has 6 or 7, right?
Any
Chromatic
elemental, right?
6. Yes, it is acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
Wow, it does poison. Interesting. That's a much more useful spell than
I
I
throw the
thought.
poison on him. Yeah.
That must mean he has at least a resistance to poison.
He's immune. In case you didn't notice that he just spat out my poison
I
bite.
noticed that I was.
Oh, I throw the poison on him.
Oh, it succeeded.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh, you told Murphy's you cast. Oh.
I tried to do vicious mockery. She's not close enough to stab at it with Tinder Strike, so didn't work.
Okay, so is it my
Sadly.
turn?
It was. She just
Yeah.
did you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I
so
completely
are you
like
connected?
zoned
yeah, 'cause we
out.
got you, I got to free up your character. Sorry.
Yeah,
Here.
Did you make it on?
Well,
I
you don't
am in
have.
Fantasy Grounds, yes.
Oh, there you go.
nice.
Then take it back. I take it
Yeah,
back.
you can take it back. Yeah, if you want to, or unless you want to cast Fisher Mockery, and he succeeded.
No.
I moved you as
Come
far as you could go,
on.
so
No.
unless you want
Oh,
to
I thought
dash
you
at
moved.
him.
Duff, why would she be stupid?
I didn't say that.
Did he just say I was stupid?
I didn't say that. He said it, not me. So
No,
don't get mad at me.
Duff implied
I
it.
don't
I just
know
cleared
that.
it up for everybody.
Okay,
Oh my
so I've
gosh.
moved as far as I can go.
Yep.
Yeah, just regular movement, unless you wanted to dash or something.
No, that's okay. Let me see, what do I have? Let's do a shatter on him.
Let's do Sharon.
Okay.
Haven't done it in a while. It's been a few days. You know, I gotta get it back in practice.
I'll be touching him, so
Yeah, that's
definitely
fine.
him.
Yeah, you're good.
This thing is like tiny. Hold on just a second. I gotta
We're not going anywhere.
Okay, now I can see my spells.
Well, she did. The Haunt 2 just came out today, so I'm waiting. See when the Fantasy Grounds mod hits, so I can figure out how to run it.
Oh.
So sorry.
Look at half damage though, right?
There you go. Yep.
Okay. And I'll pass my turn. If I can get to the combat tracker.
That's fine. I'll pass it for you while you're getting to Morthos.
Let's see what all can Morthos do.
Split the party.
I'm not very used to him yet.
That's what he does.
He doesn't have an extra attack.
No, but he does have. I think he has a chill touch or something, doesn't
He has chill touch. No, he doesn't have chill touch. He has shocking grasp.
Moondog, you talking about the Haunt or Haunt 2? Because Haunt 2 is not, the FG mod's not out yet. The Haunt, I've run twice, 3 times last year. The Haunt 2 just came out.
He has chromatic orb too.
Yeah. Yeah, I've asked on the guild and on his Facebook page when to expect the FG file. No answer yet. I'm assuming Rob's doing the conversion on it. He did the first one.
All right, I'm just going to chuck a firebolt at it.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Ray of Frost, not firebolt. Try that again.
The answer. Ugh. All right, Moondoggy. Phil says likely before the end of the month. So it's going to be on its way. The question will be if they get it out in time for Halloween. If you think you can code it in time with all the graphics, but you'd have to cut and paste all those out. All right. Sky, you dropped off.
No,
you're
no,
back.
I'm reconnected.
Yeah, it shows reconnected. Okay, Morthos, he missed, or he resisted part of it. Okay. Anything else?
I guess that sound means it's my turn.
Man, I should have went for sneak attack. Although this shows that he has no arrows,
He's all out of arrows.
according to this. But I don't know if anybody's ever tried to recover them for him.
Free will do a chromatic orb also.
Is it arrows or bolts?
He's out
He
of
has arrows.
And miss.
All right. All right. Let's see. He's got a spider in front of him, so he will swing his great axe twice. Then that's the spider. It's the spider one. It swings again. Not liking trying to be bit and poisoned. And he will hold there. Per Tanya.
Alrighty.
I don't know where Devil Dog's at. He may be his girlfriend's.
She'll move up some and try to shoot at it again.
Whoosh. Whoosh. It darts out of the way.
The bad rolls today.
Giant spider, roll your d6, please.
Come on, big money, no whammies.
Oh, it almost was there. Oh, so sorry.
Freaking fours, man. It's a 5 to 6 for a recharge. Since I'm a spider and I'm here, I might as well bite him.
Oh, he knocked the snot out of you.
Especially, I'm gonna climb like down to the floor. just as some movement, just
Okay.
to make a point.
Yeah, he's kind of like straddling between the ceiling and the floor. He's flying, so you know.
But I shouldn't have any problems.
Yeah,
hitting
yeah.
it,
I'm
right?
not worried because you're big. You two both are large creatures.
Right. So might as well go ahead and bite him anyway.
That's fine.
He's only gonna take partial damage. 19 again on the bite. Where's those
So-
criticals at?
So
Where's that
close.
critical fumble, Duff?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Duffy didn't take one, huh?
I don't know.
I'm not even gonna bother with the poison. this
Yeah, I'll
time.
use it on. Remind me, I'll use it on the next one here. One of his attacks. All right, that's it.
That's all he can do.
Bart.
D'Artagnan.
Free.
Sorry, I got a conversation going on over here.
Oh, okay. Redeem. Oh no, Moondog. So sorry.
He is going to do a chill touch.
Okay.
He hit.
I was gonna say you got a critical for Bart, by the way.
He didn't
Okay,
cash
I
it
did
in
not
time.
realize
The
that.
sound
He didn't
sound
cash
alert
it in
didn't
time.
go off.
He didn't cash it in time.
Like I said, I had a.
Oh, he also used the wrong.
Yeah.
He used the wrong
I know. Anyway, what were you saying, Free? Sorry.
command.
Like I said, I have a target. I mean, a target. I have a conversation going on this side, so I wasn't. Really
You're fine. Yeah. All right.
But whoever that was, thanks for the crit.
Well, he didn't buy it. He was trying to, and he didn't key it in right. So that's the issue. So you don't have one yet.
No, I meant to move forward.
Well, you can move forward after you do your. Okay, there you go. Not a problem.
And then my
In the
extra-
center of a square, girl. Girl.
Really? 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 Really?
Yeah.
Well, center of a
While you're down, he's
square.
gonna keep kicking you.
Mortos.
Change my
Now-
dice color.
It didn't go off again. Damn it. All right, that's for Murph. Redeem. Critical hits from Murphysi on her next one. All right.
Oh, okay.
What the hell? Damn it. Stream elements. Okay. Morthos. Everybody trying to gang up on him. Missed.
Why is that disadvantage?
You're ooh. Let's see. He has an effect on him from it. Something. Just so you know.
Okay.
Wait a second. The chill touch. That came from Bart?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Free?
Yes, that came from Bart.
Okay, so why target grant disadvantage attack? That should. You did that right, but that's what rolled the disadvantage on the attack on him. And it should have done that, right? It should be he has disadvantage on his attack.
It should be.
It did.
Grant
It
this
says
attack
if you
is
hit
on
an
other
undead target, it has disadvantage on tackle. So I guess that should not be on him, huh?
Yeah, okay. Boom.
Okay,
My
so
bad. I didn't really read it. I was just
Yeah,
doing
yeah, no,
stuff on there. 'cause
I wondered where it came from, and then I looked at so you can roll that again. Go ahead. That's fine. Whoa!
Booyah!
Come on.
8 temporary hit points. Oh, and it just happens to be a sneak attack. What?
You didn't call it. I didn't hear it.
You don't have to call sneak attack.
Look at him. See, now I see him pull his leg sometimes too. Do you see how he goes?
See, there was a basketball player at one time that made the winning shot. Oh God, dog, son of a.
Hey, kids here.
That's a lot of
Aw,
damage.
look at all those ones and twos. I'm so sorry.
And half damage.
Yes, he did. All right.
And yeah, I guess that's all he's gonna. I mean,
He's
he
gonna
can't
disengage.
disengage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta disengage and back away.
Believe the poor female to get hit there.
There's a spider.
All right. Pass your turn, please. Free walker.
That's a lot of dice to roll.
Okay, my damn overlays all off.
All right, so it's moving down, and we're going to do some drown fun.
Wondered why that looked funny.
Okay, that's not so fun. You didn't approve my move, though.
I'm going to. I'm sorry, I was fixing to.
Man, I have two. Both characters I have inspiration. What an interesting
So
coincidence.
he's got. Who hit him last? Was Morthos ran away. Merphisia missed.
Free came up looking at him to hit him.
Yeah, but the spider bit him. So he's going to do two. He's got 2 attacks. So he's going to swing at the spider once.
Miss.
And miss. Oh boy. Yeah.
Biff it
Oh,
again,
that is a
sucker.
critical fumble.
Biff it again, sucker.
yeah, I
Oh,
got
where's that
that.
fumble? Where's that fumble?
All right, so we missed that. So where's my fumble tables? Yes, I'll get it out of the way. If I don't, they get mad at me. For whatever reason. Tables, fumble, boom. All right, nothing happens.
Well,
All right. So that was his second attack. We're just gonna play it so it's fair. There you go.
Okay.
He didn't care for that.
Can I see past the giant and the spider?
It's going to be very difficult. He'll get 3/4 cover for these goobers. Actually, half. So -2.
5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25 feet south.
Oh, darn it!
Do it again.
That hits.
Alrighty. So she'll try ensnaring strike on it.
He
Oh, it succeeded. Alright, and then just the damage.
Okay.
And she'll move this way.
Okay.
Can she see a little further?
You would have to be carrying a torch. You've got to remember that this is completely dark in here. And
She
Except
has
for
a
Free Walker's
razor
light.
that gives her 20 feet of sight, I think.
Free Walker has a light.
Oh,
okay.
how far off is the light?
He gets 20 and 20, just regular light.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there's a little dimness. So you're beginning to see into a corridor that is to the east of you, and you start to see toadstools and mushrooms of different colors and sights before you.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
did you say toadstools and mushrooms of different
Toadstools
sizes?
and mushrooms.
This
All
is right
different
up Dan's alley.
signs. Yes. Lots of them.
Oh,
Spider Dan, mushrooms.
All right. Spider.
All right, Spider telepathically tells this flying monkey that I'm gonna get you so I can go get to those mushrooms. You big flying monkey. Oh, let me see if I can get my
Yeah,
web
roll your
back.
d6. Yep. Oh, that's
Boo!
just, man, that is so close, and it's just,
Why do you hate me, Duff?
because it's so easy. Oh, that's just gotta be wrong.
You know what? You know what? I would have rather rolled a 1 right there because I would have got to re-roll it.
Oh, Bart.
Let's see, what is Bart going to do? I think a wand of magic missile should work for him.
Okay. I am going to throw a fit about my last couple misses, and I'm going to throw Alchemist Fire at him. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so there's not like it's an improvised attack. So since I'm right there, do you just want me to like
Throw your dagger. You got a dagger?
Tender Strike? don't have
Yeah,
a
that's
dagger.
the same thing. Yes, use the throw one, the bomb. Yeah, and then it goes. So
But I get an extra attack, so I'm going to do the same thing.
oh no, you almost. Oh no, because so what happens is that you
She
throw
could
it.
lucky if she wanted to.
Well, I also have my inspiration. I'm
She
just
has
going to use that,
inspiration.
and
Okay.
I'm going to do that.
Oh.
Oh, what's up? What's up, dude?
Okay.
It's the exact.
So how do I?
it's-
Oh, go ahead.
So
Sorry,
no, it's okay. So yeah, the wind. So what I remember, y'all forgetting. There's a lot of wind that's moving through the corridors and all that, and it howls and hisses, and you hear whispers on carry through. Sometimes they sound so close that they're right next to your face, and that bottle went up and shot right past them, and then all of a sudden this wind gust brings it right back and smacks him upside the back of the head. So he's got disadvantage on his next attack. And when you hit,
But on a hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
yeah, and it is damage. Okay, so he will roll me a d4. This is ongoing. Okay, it is just kind of like burning on his skin a little bit, but it does nothing to him. It just kind of sits. You see it kind of licking the back of his head and his shoulders and all that as it's burning, and he just kind of looks back at it, and he maybe kind of sniff it a little bit, and you see him lick it, and he pulls back some of the oil. It's on his tongue and it's burning. You see the flame on his tongue, and he just kind of swallows it.
I'm annoyed.
He looks at you and winks.
Note to self.
Yeah, no,
fire.
note to self. No, actually, I'm just gonna play this off like a bard would and say, "Hey, did you like the little treat that I just gave you? Can you back off my friends for a minute?"
He's. I'm gonna wipe some off and throw it back in your face.
Well, you're rude.
Morthos. Are you gonna like that now? It's been such a long time. We haven't played.
Actually, Duff, will that give me advantage right there?
It would.
Nice.
He slapped at you, if I remember correctly, in the fumble. So, yep.
I have Dark Vision 60. Is there anything to the south that that wasn't supposed to happen? Anything to the south that I should be seeing?
You're seeing here. I'll let you see. Boop.
Okay.
I suspect that connects to the other passageway.
I suspect so as well.
Maybe it
And
does,
so
maybe it
here's
doesn't.
my advantage attack.
Yep.
With Le Rapier. Oh, missed, but I dropped a 1.
That you did.
You know what? I'm going to use Morthos' inspiration.
Okay.
And did the exact same freaking thing.
Same roll. Wow.
That sucks. All right.
Free. Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, I forgot him in
And
critical.
Free is going to do his
Oh, yeah, that's
action
right.
surge and keep going.
Okay. Miss. Hit. Now you have his attention. Pincushion's not doing anything. Oh, yeah. Okay. So he will then, yes, he will swing.
At disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yep, that's right. It wasn't coded. Okay. He will swing at Free at disadvantage, not liking the hit. Actually, will swing across with his claws at his face, missing Free, and then blinks,
Disadvantage again.
blinks his eyes.
There you go.
And he shows up, he laughs, and you hear him. He pops right behind Bart. Britannia?
Would I be able to pinpoint where he is from his laughter?
Make me a perception check, please. With regular.
He's over here!
Straight
He's over
up. Yeah, because the wind's blowing and all that, and so you will. Okay. Well, I would have said at disadvantage, but I'll let you have it now. I would have said it just even money.
Oh, that
So-
rolled automatically. I don't know why.
I
didn't click on advantage.
Then you've got it's advantage checks on enemies. Well, that's because of favored enemy. But I don't believe.
think that's a favorite.
Yeah,
enemy.
that's fine. You're fine because Bart would scream out and yeah, you're fine. So he would drop a big MF, and so.
Okay.
Perception check is based on wisdom, so I think that's where she gets the advantage.
But it's only for favored enemy for her. It's a code, but she has only particular
Yeah.
ones that she could get it against. So.
And
That's
I
fine.
doubt that he's either one.
Yeah.
So she'll move in the direction and try to get a shot at him. Oh gosh.
Oh no,
Oh,
a derpy.
oh no.
Oh, wow. Immune to all damage. All his
Oh.
attacks
Can't even
do
give her
max.
inspiration for that attack.
I do have my own
You
inspiration.
can. You can.
So I
Yeah,
can
just
do
yourself.
that.
Come on.
I
Look at that
will
many
roll
fun.
it.
This is not fair. I'm gonna quit.
Uh,
And they get a hit.
she
Yeah,
hit it that
whatever.
time.
Whatever.
There we go.
Kill my
Alright.
identified.
And she'll
not have
point
him be the
over in
doctor.
this direction and let the others behind her know that he's over here by Bart.
Roll your d6.
1 second.
So close.
You're having too much fun with that.
Which role were you looking at?
I'm joking. Sarcasm. Yes, folks, it's been a while since we've been able to harass each other, so we're digging in deep tonight. Get ready.
That's all I can do.
That's about right. Oh, Bart.
Oh, Bart still has a crit, right?
But
I believe
no, Murph has a crit. And
Murph has a crit.
we just got monsters.
Monsters!
Monsters.
Really?
Monsters!
And you were my favorite.
I'm going back and looking. Fumble Duff, Critical, Inspiration Tanya.
Critical for me.
Oh, let me unclick that. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's all I see. No Bardicus.
Okay, so Bart is going to use his wind first to get some distance from this guy.
Thought he has to cast before he can do that.
It says he can do it before or after he
He can?
casts, but he's
Okay.
cast
Okay.
the spell, so-
He's going to that gets the op attack off. Yep.
And then, since he has a crit, he is going to do Chromatic Orb
He doesn't.
at 4th level.
He doesn't have a
Someone
crit.
was-
He
I
it
thought
was
he
going to
said-
be bought for him, and it didn't ring off. He did it wrong. It's in the chat. He redeemed it, but he typed it in wrong, and so then he redid it and he gave it to Murph.
Oh, you're kidding. I was about to do a 4th level Chromatic Orb on this guy with a crit. I know. I don't. Was that Moondog who did that?
Yes, and then he bought a wandering monster for y'all.
Yeah. Thanks, Moon. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're having too much fun with
Well, I
this.
guess in that case,
At least we know we're gonna get level tonight.
Are you? What the hell?
in that case, since he's got a nice clear line of sight, no one's in the way. He'll just give this guy. I know.
Oh,
No, he's not gonna do that.
we'll try this again.
I'll go with the chill touch again. And he missed.
Okay. And he runs away. Okay, what are you?
That's as far as I can go.
Aw, thanks, Moondog. More cheers. Okay.
Okay, so I have my critical.
Yes, you do.
I can't get close enough to use Tinder Strike. I guess I'll just use my crossbow. Okay. Hold on. The screen here. There you go. Oh, it's an automatic hit. So, hold on.
You can throw.
But it's an automatic hit. So, does it matter what I'm?
I'm not sure what you're asking me. Are you so? Depending on what you're going to shoot him with the crossbow, or do you want to?
Yes.
Okay, so automatic hit. So what you're basically going to do is you need to go roll the critical table first, the hit, so we see if there's any effects. Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah, you're on.
Tables.
Yeah,
Tables. Critical hit.
Roll the d6. We'll see if anything happens. Okay, nothing happens. So now you will go up to modifiers in the upper right hand corner, hit the plus or minus, and hit the critical
Right, got it.
button. Okay, and then then take your damage and drop it on them.
Okay.
There you go.
And do I still get to use my extra attack? This time I'll actually throw the hit. Did I get him?
That hit.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. My internet's being wonky. That's why it's slow and jumping around. There we go.
Morthos.
1 second. Sorry, I had a mouthful of food. Can you improve the movement, Duff?
Yeah, I'm approving.
Thanks, sir. Hmm.
What you gonna do?
Trying to figure out. Trying to decide. Probably gonna do a cantrip. I'm gonna go for Firebolt. Oof. And miss horribly.
All right.
I'm going to
moves.
close distance there. I'm going to do a throw and a summon back and a throw again.
Go right ahead. Hit. Alrighty. Alright, he's gonna drop here. And damn it. Interesting. What does he want to do? I think he will. That's gonna be 40. Actually, 1 second. Where's my? Alright, so you will see him move up here. He's got 3 targets. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's Morphisia. Morphisia, he's
No,
going
of course.
to slap you in the face. He will give you this. He will then... Oh, no. Alright, he hits you so hard that it leaves it this damage, I mean, rips across your face.
Luck. Reroll that.
Why?
Luck. I'm using Lucky. Ah, wow.
Alright, and yeah, it is serious damage. You've got, it is ongoing. Yep, ongoing, because it's so deep. And then he will, what's he want to do? Is he going to do that? Yep, he will. Bloop. Bloop. And you hear him laugh. Come, my pretty. It is time for you to feast. Britannia.
Alrighty.
Perception check.
So, yeah.
If you know where he went. No problemo.
Alrighty. She'll go on and try and shoot him.
Okay. Oh. Uh-oh.
I'm back.
Tis but a scratch.
Alright. He went this way.
Giant spider.
Okay. Let's
roll
roll
your
that
D6.
D6.
Yep, I was gonna say. Oh, he got it! He got his web.
Now I just need somebody to buy a critical for me so I can make sure I hit him with it.
No, 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 no. Not necessary, folks. He's a big boy. He can do it on his own.
Well, evidently not from the way that these rolls are hidden. But I'm gonna try again.
Yeah.
Hey, it hit.
Okay.
Restrained by the webbing.
Oops. Yep.
Which he'll probably just click out of it next time.
But that takes his action, I believe.
One of them.
Oh, you only get one
Well,
action per
no,
round.
he has an ability. No, this guy actually can do that plus an attack. Would you believe? But he has 2 attacks. What you have seen is if he makes 2 attacks, he stays there. But if he makes 1, he can pop away.
All right, and that's it for the spider.
Okay. Oh boy. I need Bart and Morthos to make me perception checks, please. All right, he won't take surprise on this. All right. They were standing there, and out of the darkness, this coalescing begins to take shape, and the air becomes very cold, and they hear this creaking noise, and here, I'll tell you what it sounds like. Here it is. And this little, what is it gonna, it's gonna look like this. Begins to form in front of them. And it is I don't know the best way to describe what they're seeing other than sheer terror. It's a floating black mist with about a half a dozen wispy tentacles moving in and around of it. And it just basically kind of moved along the floor, it had a stealth roll that they didn't see it, but I allowed them to look at it as it began to form in front of them. And these tentacles, there are 6 of them that fly out on 3 on each of the guys.
Bart yells out, "Free! Free!"
Not again! Alright, let's see. First, let's do the first 3 on Bart. Hits him pretty hard. Oh, not really. Second one. And third one. Alright. And let's see, are there any... Okay, so those 3 attacks hit him. Are there anything else? Making sure they don't do. Yep, that's all they do. Okay, so the 3 will hit Morthos. Second one. And a third one.
How many attacks does he get? Oh, each of the things gets...
He's got 6 attacks.
One for each tentacle.
Correct. Bart.
Bart.
Have him make me a religion check.
Bart?
Yep. This is his turn. He's close up on it. All right.
521.
So he will. I'll let you. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Wrong one. So he is definitely knows that this is a large undead type creature, and though they have the ability to move in and out of cracks and all that, very small like, and he remembers stories of these mysterious mists like this that would suddenly appear and kill multiple people, and just couldn't believe until he sees one now, the way that this thing moved along the ground, that it is a large undead entity.
Okay, well, he's gonna do what's come normally to him. He's gonna cast lightning.
Say that. I'm sorry, you broke up. Say that again.
He's going to hit it with a lightning bolt.
Oh, go right ahead. Okay. Hit or it's saved. Sorry.
And with that, he is going to do his wind to get down here, and then he's going to run away.
Okay. And he will come around the corner because he can see. Can Bart see in the dark? Bart can see in the dark, right? Yeah, he's half elf.
Yeah, he's
right?
got dark vision.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, but I don't care that you don't see around that corner, but nothing to worry about. Okay. Murphisia.
Okay. Well, I am going. Can I see him enough right here where I am?
You've got that large spider in his way, so he's going to have...
Not him.
Oh,
the Visty thing.
Oh, yeah, he's huge.
Okay.
So, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to use Wand of Magic Missile at him.
Go right ahead.
And I want to use it at one of his tentacles.
They, let me see. They coalesce as one being as they come in and out. So, and you see
Okay,
lots
so they're
of,
not like individual hit
no, they're
points.
not.
Like
No,
the
there's
thing
lots
would
of
be.
them. There are lots of them moving in and out. So,
And then as a bonus
dozens
action,
of
I want
them.
to. Then as a bonus action, I want to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
No, I did not do it. Come on. Dragged it on the. There we go. Then. There we go. Now it did it twice. It didn't respond before. I need to take the 7 off.
Take 7 off. That's fine. No problem.
So I made that 25. There we go. Okay, I'm done.
Morthos.
Okay. Well, Morthos is gonna disengage and step back here about 20 feet.
All right.
And then he's going to throw a chromatic orb at it.
Okay.
And miss it.
Murphisia, you did Healing Word on yourself, right? Correct?
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
why I took 7.
Yeah, your big gaping wound from the claw and all that healed itself and disappeared.
Okay, perfect. Yay.
All right, he cast and miss. Whew. How did he miss a big blob in this front?
It should have advantage, right? I mean, or at least +2.
For what?
I don't know, because he's big and easy to hit.
Yeah. Keep on drinking, dude.
Hey, man, I will.
Free is going to cast Protection from Evil and Good, and then he was going to step up here in front of this guy.
Ooh.
On top of Puritania?
Engage tank mode.
Pretty much. All right, this guy.
Why is he standing on top of Puritania, though?
Oh, he can't do. Oh, yeah, he can't. So
I'm
he's
above. I'm not near the big shadow thing.
Okay, on my screen, Free Walker just stepped on top of you.
Oh no, I'm not there.
Here, I'll
Okay.
put him.
Redo the map.
Yeah, here, let's do this. Okay. It moves 1 melee attack and teleports before or after the attack. Yeah, okay, so yeah, he's gonna break your. Ooh, but to do that.
Doesn't he have to take an action to break free of the webbing?
He's multi-attack, and he may choose to make one attack and teleport before or after, or make 2 attacks. And you will see. Britannia.
Alrighty. So, the flying thing disappeared, and there's a crazy cloud behind me with tentacles.
And Bart is going, I didn't create that. That did not come out of me.
Alright. I'll take his word for it. She'll, well, question for you. Would it be legal for me to use my Horde Breaker against tentacles individually?
They're because there's so many of them and all that, they're not individually. They move in and out of the mist. So
Okay.
they're not individual they don't have individual hit points.
Would she be able to shoot one?
It's
would
against
it
the whole
matter?
creature. Yeah, it doesn't. And then with this creature, it doesn't matter. So,
Okay. Oh. I saw shadow dice.
Yep, I'm rolling something.
Alrighty. That is all she can do for the moment. So she'll keep her distance back here. So
Spider.
if she lost sight of the flying ogre, she doesn't know where
Yeah.
it went.
Roll your d6 again. You got it back.
Hey, whoopah! Would you allow me to stay right there? Because, you know, he's spider, he's got climb, he could be up on the wall.
Oh,
too.
yeah, you're fine. Yeah, certainly. You're kind of like sideways. You know, half
yeah.
on the wall, half on the floor.
I'm gonna go for a Bazite. Miss. That's you.
Oh, thank you. All right. Then it will. Let's see. Anything else it wants to mess with? No, that's that dude. I need the shadow car. Alrighty. 6. Okay, he'll just 3 attacks on the spider and 3 on free. All right, spider 1. Spider 2. And spider 3. Match. Okay. Spider goes away. And Danovan, where are you at? Where's your token at? Bloop. Is there instead. And the other 3 are on free. Miss. Miss. And a miss. There you go. All right. Donovan, your turn.
Again?
Oh, no, it's not. That's right. Sorry. It's, he was before me, so actually his initiative would be 18 then, right? Okay. Thank you, Free. Bart.
Okay. Seems like a good time for a shatter.
Okay. Failed.
You gotta be kidding.
Okay.
Bizia.
Resisted thunder damage there.
Oh, that takes.
It
Nothing way. I'm gonna cast a shatter at level 3, but I'm gonna aim it so that it's just hitting the shadow card.
Yeah,
of
you're
course.
fine. It's
How do I have to
you're-
even draw it?
No,
He just
hell no.
resisted Bart's shatter, so he's half damage against him.
Oh, he resisted shatter?
Mhm.
I missed that. Hold on. Oh, that's what you were saying it meant. It resisted. Okay. Because my thing on the left is being stupid and being slow.
You're fine.
Then never mind on that. Well. My Physio is very much not liking being able to do anything. So she's gonna do Wand of Magic Missile at him again.
Okay.
She at least got damage out of that.
He takes it.
But she's going to back up. There. Get away from him. And she is done.
Okay, let's see if Morthos can hit him with Firebolt this time, maybe. Or wait. Morthos will step right here. No, not where I wanted him.
Right there?
On the square.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, and we can assume a 15-foot cone will only hit the shadow car.
I'm
right?
fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, you're good.
Let's put these hands on him.
Yeah, he's a huge creature. So he take up a lot of room. Or it could be a she. Don't know.
Would that help me anything with a touch attack, with the cone attack?
Yeah. Hey now, it'd be a disadvantage if it's a female. Succeeded.
He still take damage though, I think, doesn't he? Burning hands, even with a fail, with a success, half as much, yeah. Hold on a second. The wife is texting me. Okay, where's that? He's undead and he is partially resisting fire damage?
Let me see. Yes.
That's strange.
You're thinking something other kind of damage. That'll do better.
Alright.
Free.
All right, freeze back.
Really, Cat? Really? Okay.
So when the demon guy teleported, did he not show up anywhere within
Pincushion does
sight?
not. Does pin? Let me see. Pincushion.
Has
Check
dark
this out.
vision, 120 feet.
He does not see the creature anywhere.
Okay.
All right, that would be okay. Boop. Even or odd, ladies? Who wants to take odd? Who wants to be even?
It'll be odd.
Alright. So he will come up behind my perception check.
Okie dokie.
I'll give you opportunity. Okay, so I won't surprise you. You will hear him pop up behind you, flapping his wings, gave it away, and he grimaces. Then he will swing at you. Misses you.
Oh, yay.
Your turn.
All right. Well, then she'll turn around after getting a little bit of a surprise there, and she will shoot at him up in the air.
Okay. Hit. His tactics did not work. What's the concentration? Oh, here, he's got to take that off. Okay, there was something off. He's not
Sorry, I had a bio. Was there anything I missed that I needed to do?
The demon
Big
guy
greeny
came
dude showed
back.
up behind Pertania and swung at her and missed. So she
And
returned
she
the
got a
favor and just
critical.
gave him a critical. Yeah.
Nice. In your face,
Yeah,
big fat
he's-
flying.
Yeah, he looks like a deer in headlights. That tactic did not work according to plan. So, strictly backfired in his face.
So
9
she's
o'clock is
going
post
to-
Asher bedtime, right?
All right, what are you
she's
doing
going
here?
to
It's getting
circle
close,
around
but
him.
he is not gone yet.
Okay.
She's
Dad's
just going
got
to
work to
circle
do.
around him.
All right. Donovan, you're up.
Well, he basically is not scared of any kind of damage, it seems like.
I think this is one of the
Maybe.
monsters of the monsters of the guild. I'll share with y'all the character sheet after we're done with it, so you can kind of see what it does.
He looks like that thing from Harry Potter, the Fantastic Beasts.
Something like that. That's actually a pretty nice one. It doesn't fly though. It moves along the ground though. I think this is from the Masters of the Beast. Let me see. A shadow card. Yeah, it is. Yep. Monsters of the Guild.
Boo. I'm not gonna waste inspiration to try to hit that guy. This is probably not gonna do any good anyway.
Well, what do y'all know? He has lots of attacks, but they don't do a lot of damage to you. You're noticing that. All right, and so he's cool. We got 3 targets in front of us, so we'll give 3 to each. I mean, 2 to each. All right, so we'll start with Donovan. And it will once. This, all right. Second set on free.
Not a lot of damage.
Oh man, a derp. Second one. Totally with it. And then last set on Morthos. Oh man. This is
Jeff,
what
for the
this is,
record-
dog. So we've already got
for
a
the
water
record-
monster. What?
For the record, Asher loves your derp, derp, derp soundtrack.
Just for him. It's for your dad a lot. He does it a lot. So just so you know. Bart.
All right. Art will he'll use his wand again.
Okay. Alright. Mephisia! You've got company.
That was my dad calling at the same time. I have Darth Vader's "I am your father" as his ringtone.
Oh, God.
Right as I was about to do this. Okay.
Why does nothing about that surprise me?
I love my dad, but yes, he gets that. Okay.
Hit.
Hit. And he's dead.
Did you just kill my dude?
I did. I just killed him.
The kid's here, so I won't say it. Yes.
And I'll kill this other one.
And I am going to do another healing word on myself because I'm feeling a little bit on the worn out side.
Okay.
And now that's my turn.
Morthos.
Let's see. I guess Morthos is gonna go for sneak attack, I guess. Well, actually, what? That do it for advantage, or is this guy like omnidirectional?
That's a good question. Let me see.
Because if he is, I'm not gonna waste the movement.
Don't waste the movement. Well,
All right, so yeah, we'll just put me back. But I should still get sneak attack, or because he's got.
yes, most certainly. There you go.
That was much better. And then he's going to disengage and run away, or step back. Actually, no, actually he's going to stay right there because he seems like this guy doesn't hit too hard. No, Morthos would run away because he doesn't want to get hit, period.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very Morthos.
Cool. Nicely played. Pass turn.
Oh, sorry.
Free.
I'm rolling a lot of 2s and such tonight. It sucks.
Patania.
All right. So did she have a clear shot from here?
It's very big. This is a huge creature. So that
Alrighty
once it formed.
She'll be shooting at it then.
I'm not connected.
Awesome. And she'll come over here a little closer.
Hey, Murph, what
And
happened to you? You dropped that FT?
Yeah, no, I'm having issues. I'm back in now.
Okay. Daneman.
Hold on one second. My computer's being slow.
It's internet in our area tonight.
Okay, looking. Trying to decide if I want to turn into a creature or not. I think that I am going to go ahead and disengage and back up.
Okay.
For you can take the hits a lot better than I can. And the thing smacked me pretty good on that one hit that it gave me.
All right.
And with Morthos backed away, I'm not looking to take 3 hits to the face. Wait, how did I get an exhaustion?
You've been exhausted because of the it was down here earlier in the deal. You got it from, wasn't it the cave? Where was it? It was, yeah, you go back and look at the last replay. It happened last week. You've had it.
Well, nothing happened last week.
Well, the last time we played, sorry. You have a bit of exhaustion on you.
It has been there for a while.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to roll until 1 second. Oh, this is going to be sad. Why am I even trying? Oh, never mind. That's pathetic. All right, well, then it will do just what it was going to do, and that will be 6 attacks.
Was it mindless or something?
Well, I was trying to make a maneuver, but it's not smart enough. It wasn't smart enough to make the maneuver I wanted it to do. 3,
No, it's derping all over the place.
4. Oh, man, come on.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
actually, you know what? It was supposed to be immune to... Oh, that other dude was supposed to be immune to all y'all's attacks, and I didn't do that. Y'all should be...
No,
It was
because
only for
she
one
re-rolled that
I
one.
know. Oh, that's right, you did, didn't you? Darn. Okay, how many attacks
my
was that?
inspiration.
All right, that was 1,
4.
2, 3,
2, 3,
4.
4. All right, 5 and 6. Not even close.
I love that spell.
Bart,
We'll send in some more magic missiles.
Well, Merphisia doesn't really have a whole lot.
as usual, folks.
You know what? We could play the sticky card and go, oh, man.
Oh, you want me to play?
I am going to try Dissonant Whispers
Okay.
on it. Try it.
You
Let's
may
see.
try.
I did a save on it, right?
Could be. Let's see. Dissonant Whispers is a save first. That's correct.
Okay.
Half on a save.
There you go. Why did it not show up?
It's coming. It's rolling there. He failed. Give him full damage.
Yay.
Excuse me.
And Dissonant Whispers doesn't it have a...
That's it.
But if
I must make
Amos
use-
immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Wait, now he's going to charge apart.
You whisper. The target must make a saving throw and must immediately use reactions if available to move far away. The creature on a save, deafened creature takes psychic damage. It must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away as speed allows from you. Well, that will do it.
Which means Free would get an op attack.
Not on that because it uses it's what's the word I'm looking for?
It's not choosing to.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, we've played it before with them not. Okay, that's different
Yeah.
from what I remember us playing it before, but whatever. It's not a big deal.
4, 5, 6.
No, it's been like that for a while now.
But involuntary. Thank you there. Boom.
So doesn't Free get an off attack on that?
Not because
No.
because it has to use its reaction. It's not it's a forced. It's not a
Well,
choice.
it was not a push or a shove. He moved of his own accord, even though the spell compelled him to do that. So it's just still getting an off attack.
Thing has
I
50
don't
feet of movement.
Think
That's
you
crazy.
do, Free. Are you sure about that? I thought it's like
There's no rule one way or the other. So I mean, you have always said that if someone is pushed out of your range, you don't get an off attack. But if something compels him to move on his own, then we do. So that's just the way you've done it in the past.
then take the free. Then take it. That's fine. Well, it's not,
It
But-
doesn't
miss
matter.
it anyway.
Yeah. Okay, that's it, Merphisia.
Yep.
Okay.
Morthos.
I didn't realize I pushed him right at Bart, though.
Yes. Bart says thanks a lot.
More like, why does this keep happening to me?
Well,
He was at a nice, safe distance, he was off by himself, and then you got to go and make him run over there.
it could have come out of Bart. You don't know with the way he's been using his his maneuvers. This could very well be a concoction that finally just had enough and came out.
I believe it.
Could be the tacos he ate earlier. So.
Hey, I'm getting a connection error again. I'm gonna reboot Fantasy Grounds again.
Yeah, so you just got popped off there. Yeah.
I'm gonna try chromatic orb again. What's the range on that? I need to double check. 90 feet. That's plenty. Alright. Ah, it hit him. Let's see what acid does for him. Partially resistant.
He's got a lot of resistances.
Yeah, I can
Because
tell
he's
that.
a mystial, he's a misty kind of form. So he's not a big solid structure. Which was I would assume why that happens. Free?
I'm gonna run down there and do my throw summon throw routine.
Yep. Hit. Alright. Hit. Alright. Per Tanya.
Alrighty. I'm gonna follow the cloud.
Just use your nose.
Oh, no.
Wow. 24 rounds. Roll me
Got
a
some bad rolls
D4.
today.
Ow, just this round. That's fine.
Not
And,
just one.
yeah, so whatever your minimum damage is for... Oh, that's actually a fail. So are you got a second attack or not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but you
But you
missed.
missed.
So,
Oh,
Just as
oh
good.
well.
yep. All right, Donovan.
Okay. Donovan doesn't have very much usefulness. What's the range on this? 120. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's within 120 feet.
He would be.
I'll drop this off to the side just so we know where it's at. Let's see, that's a level 2 spell. Moonbeam!
Okay. Start of his turn, you'll do the save on him.
Oh wait, actually, let me see if I want to do that second or third level spell. Let me double check. Where's it at? Uh, 1d10. No, I'm gonna just do it second level.
Okay, so on the start of his turn, we'll do the roll. Well, actually, anything else from you, or is that it?
I think that's it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you'll pass his turn, and now you're going to give
Throw
him,
the save on him.
Throw the save on him.
Oh, si estás?
Advantage for me. Oh, so I'm going to cash that in. I want you to roll the save again.
What the hell, Moon? I gave you Praetors and you burned me?
Roll that save again.
That's messed.
It's
Up.
messed up, isn't it?
I never rolled it in the first place,
Then
so I'll
roll.
just...
Then what you'll do here? Actually, roll it twice. Throw it on him, and let's see if it misses. If it fails on one of them, then that's what I'm going to take. Or actually, it's just okay. So give it to him again
That.
because I don't want full.
That's it. I don't need to
that
roll
is
it.
half. Okay, so now take your damage and drop it on him then. Because yeah, you're gonna see that
Boom.
he did not like that.
Suck it.
20 sides with the raid. What's going on, my friend? Oh, that's awful loud. Good to see ya. Hope your stream is going good. Bringing a few over. Alrighty, so now he will. He does not like understanding what that is. We'll move here out of the moonbeam. And we'll
He's
wrap
scared
its,
and he's going to run away.
it's going to wrap its tentacles around Bart.
Thanks, Murph.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna come and save you.
It wants to return home. It's trying to enter Bart. Oh, Bart goes down.
No.
Let's see.
Killed Bart, Merphisia. You killed him.
I just wanted the stinking thing away from us.
Does it do anything?
It's
if
trying
it
to
does
stay
that?
free.
Can it do
I
anything?
didn't know it could
Bart?
move that far.
And critical hit monster. Moondog is turned on y'all now. A critical hit.
Yeah, he's trying to
Yeah.
curry favor with you.
I just killed Bart. So it's going to. All right. So Bart has.
Does Moon play on a stream game with you, Duff?
Well, I'll let you know when the next one comes up.
I'm dashing.
Because he's gonna get
Wreck.
busted.
Sorry, Moon. I can't protect you, but I do
I
appreciate it.
will-
I really do.
I will lose 15 ranks and not blink an eye.
Well, we got to use them
I
all up
will-
for the end of the year because the rankings will get all reset, folks. Just so you know.
I will burn out the store on fumbles and disadvantages and wandering monsters.
Love you, Moondog.
I'm gonna
Don't
grant.
let you down.
I'm gonna grant combat inspiration to Free.
Okay.
Moon has declared war.
Disadvantage on Dan.
That's all right. I got you, Dan. I got you, Moon.
When does he play again?
Well, I thought Moondog said he was playing in the East Texas University game, Corey's game that starts up. Well, actually, they're playing the second part of it next week, and then he's going to be doing a full campaign on Wednesday nights. I've got his overlay almost all done. And we're going to do some Savage Worlds, but he's got to open up the store for that, so we'll have to redo some store items because Savage Worlds does it differently. Oh, no. What was that? Oh, my God.
What did he do?
He is sitting here trying to burn me.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
That's all right.
More
That's
thanks.
all right,
You
man.
do the same thing.
I will do everything I can to make sure you die next time.
Oh boy.
Starting wars with you.
Can we not turn on each other? 'Cause I would like
No,
to.
he's done bit that pie.
Oh, no.
It's Morthos' turn.
He has
Yes, Morthos
shit
is
that money
moving.
bet.
Okay. Okay, hit. Is it? Yeah, it's kind of like hovering over Bart, trying to figure out to do with what to do with its kill. Because it really, after it kills something, it. Not that I'm trying to ruin it for everybody, but it doesn't say what it would want to do. Okay. You would think that it could do something. Alright, freeze damaging it. Oh, this could do it! It could do. Oh, so close! So close. Alright.
Tanya's gonna finish it off.
Yeah, you guys are close. So
Yeah, we can tell by that dark or bright red circle on the other side.
yeah. Well, it had one other feature that it could use, but your light was not allowing it to do that. Also, let you know.
Is the light still there?
It's
I'm
on.
turning the light.
Yeah, Free's got it. So Free, I thought you might want to see. I don't know if you've seen this, but you know, it looks more menacing than it is.
If only we had some radiant damage.
It did. The moonbeam is on it. He's getting ready to drop it on it again. So I would assume. Yeah. Yeah.
We had
So
a
Dan-
clerics from what's it? Their cantrip, searing flame, whatever that is.
Okay, so Danaman, you could move your Moonbeam.
Yep, that's bonus action at the end of my turn.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Oh, you got to move. I got you. Okay. Never mind. Sorry.
But it's not like I can get
I'm-
close enough to do anything to
Well,
him
I'm going
anyway.
to tell you to
so-
move your Moonbeam and give it the damage because I think you'll kill it. I'm just so.
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay. Yeah.
It's going to start its next turn, and it's going to take.
But we have all these lovely rolls. So it could be well, the fumble's a save. That won't work. But it does. You do have disadvantage, though. Yeah, no more.
Danny has a
Only one
disadvantage
wandering
on a
monster
crit
per
fumble.
game. So sorry, guys. No piling on too much. Okay. Alrighty. So, but I do believe he did give you disadvantage.
Which doesn't really matter.
It's just roll it on the save. Just click disadvantage and roll the save. It'll
But
give it
that's for
half.
but that's for the monster, so the monster doesn't get disadvantage. So it's that would be on.
Oh,
attack
that's
or
true.
something
That's
like
true.
that.
Hey, just roll the darn thing. Yeah, it's Muno had
It's-
to. So. Okay. So he's gonna give it half anyway. and
But it's
that
vulnerable, so it's going
should-
to take
exactly.
full damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was gonna take a wallop of damage. Okay. And that will take out the monster will disappear. And Bart lays twitching on the floor. But he's rolled two saves.
Almost a 20.
Hopefully somebody will heal Bart.
I'm coming. Coming over there now. Cast healing word on him.
Okay. All right.
Does that do it? Ooh, we leveled.
Yes.
We did?
Yes,
Yes.
you did. Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
just gave it to you. I wanted y'all to know what we'll do here at the top of the hour. We'll hold a little early here, and y'all can level up and all that. So
Wow, I'm flabbergasted.
you finally got there. Is that what?
Yeah,
Yeah. I figured you'd want to know. So
I'm
when
so sorry, Bart.
Does Bart need some help?
yeah,
I
Bart.
gave
just-
him a little
yeah.
healing. It's not much.
I can
Okay.
help with some healing.
it's been a while. Do we get a long rest here?
It's not really gonna matter, honestly, in this instance now, because y'all are noticing, like, that few and far between, in the areas, most of the cultists and the minions and they have fled. You're running into some of the maybe diehards and leftovers, or, like in this case, it was something that wasn't part of the cult, but there were definitely, you saw bits and pieces of body parts laying all through there. And so the long rest is, in this instance, I don't mind. At the top, we'll do it when the top of the hour, y'all can have the rest and then level up there. So,
Let's search that monster. It seems like he might have been leering in here, so let's see if we can find anything in the room.
so you can go back up to that main area, where y'all found him at. And this is what there were several bodies, 2 human bodies. There were, there was a drow, and there was how do you say, Arakokora?
Oh, Aarakocra?
Aarakocra.
The bird people?
Yeah, it was one. Yeah, but yeah, pulled apart, and the wings kind of all. Here, I'll unlock tokens so y'all can move into that area. And there are beetles kind of scurrying around the floor, and the chains are all gooey, and they kind of clink, and y'all are constantly still hearing moans and whispers in the back of your sometimes reach in the back of your mind, but these whispers are ongoing, and they're actually kind of driving you a little crazy. But there's debris and broken weapons all over the place. And let's see, under one of the tables you will find a pouch that will have some platinum pieces in it, and it looks like a necklace of prayer beads. I will put that in the party sheet for you. Hold on. Come on, inventory.
What are the? Can I tell what the prayer beads are made out of?
They are different colors. There's one. One is blue. One is green. One is red. One is white. One is yellow. So one,
Denovan's
two,
going to be
three,
interested in
four.
that.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. There's only 4 beads. Sorry. And it's so. Yeah, I've already given. Here's what it looks like, so you kind of know. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. And in the long rest, y'all could identify it and all that. So.
Yeah, I think
because you didn't actually.
Yeah,
have
it's unidentified. I mean, that happened on that. I don't care. No, that's fine. And the platinum pieces were in there. So.
Donovan will work to identify the necklace because it interests him.
Yeah, so we'll have to. I'll have to make an item. Whoever takes it, they're what the 4 beads. There's only 1 bead, so the necklace holds a bead of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it doesn't have 6. It only has 4 on it right now.
Okay.
No, when y'all. Oh, if you're gonna hold on to it, then so crap. Here, I'll put it in your inventory. Let me see. Did you drag it over to your inventory, or who's gonna? Unless are you taking it, or who's taking it?
I'll take it, and then I'll identify it when it comes
Okay.
around time. We can do that.
Yeah, just put it in your deal, and we'll do it here in a little bit. I'll keep this floating up. Okay, and that is all you find in this area.
Hey, Donovan, what about those mushrooms?
You do smell and there's definitely mushrooms, the musky scent of mushrooms too. There you go.
Donovan is very interested
Yep.
in these
okay.
mushrooms.
So what you will see is this cave has
That
an
roleplay
uneven
comes in
floor.
handy now.
Yeah. It's covered with toadstools, and these caps are spotted with white, purple, greens, and blues. Some are low, and some are wide as forest ferns, while others maybe stand tall as humans, their stems thick as trunk of trees. Still others shed a faint light, eerily illuminating a slope passage leading down, and you will see the passage, and you will hear off in the distance from it, just over the wind, the trickle of water. And to the north, you will see it more running off, and there is a huge howling of wind coming from the north. A great deal.
What's Penny seeing down there to the south?
He will see a room that glows. The water's glowing. It's a faint blue light. And you will see this. And on the island, he will see a casket.
Okay, so
Hey,
he tells that to Free Walker, who's going to go investigate.
Hey Duff, can
Yes.
I do either a medicine check on these mushrooms to see if I can learn anything about them?
Okay. Among the myriad of fungi, there are many that, there's all different sorts and sites. You've got, there's some that you don't recognize. You may, you're actually seeing that there are many of them that are outside the ones that are glowing in their faint eerie light. There are other ones that kind of give off different glows based on the color of their cap, whether it be white, purple, green, or blue. And there are some that are kind of aqua color. There's some that are amber. There's some that are pale lavender. And these are not ones you've seen before, my friend. They're unlike
So I can't learn anything useful from them.
Yeah, you don't know. You know what? Make me a nature check. It's more nature. Okay, So
Wait, oh,
yeah,
that's because I have exhaustion.
yeah. So not knowing that you're really thinking, yes, you're correct that you're thinking that some of these mushrooms, depending on the colors, will have different effects. They may, and some of them may even act like potions. You've heard of funky, psychedelic mushroom colors like this give off different effects, but you're not quite certain what those effects would be without more study.
Merphisia is very hungry and she likes mushrooms.
Am I able to safely gather samples of different mushrooms?
Sure. Mary, it doesn't actually tell me. So there are a lot here. And it's covered with them. So you would have to determine, what kind of colored, which ones you're kind of picking.
Are there any red glowy ones?
There are some red ones.
Merphisia wants to pick a red one and try and eat it.
Danovan would probably look for any white or bluish ones.
Okay, so I need a con saving throw from you, Merphisia. When you eat this red mushroom. You eat the mushroom and you begin to feel really bad, and it doesn't settle with you, and you start to turn. Oops, I didn't mean to turn the combat tracker off.
Turns purple.
No, she has become poisoned.
Okay, while she's doing that, I'm going to jump across here and come check out this casket.
Okay, so you're going to jump into the water. All right.
No, I did not jump into the water. I jumped over the water onto the island.
You jumped into the water.
I came over here and I jumped over it. I did not jump into the water.
Okay. So it's, column rises about 20 feet and is slick with water and fungi. You understand that you're going to jump over there, that it's going to be, you're going to need an athletics check to not fall back in the water. Just letting you know.
Okay.
You will make me one. Never mind. Never mind, you bum. Okay, now, when you get up to it, you will notice that the whole casket is covered in what looks like some type of yellow mold.
All right.
I will
Danovan.
use my firebolt to blast mold off of it.
Okay. You
While
blast
he's
the mold
doing
off of
that,
it. Yeah, go ahead, Dandrin, while he's doing that. Okay.
Danovan's gonna pick
wanted-
like a good
You wanted a blue
medium
one.
size.
You want, all right. What?
He's gonna gather any that look kind of whitish, bluish, and he's
Okay.
gonna put those in a pack.
There's some blue ones, and then there's something that's kind of aqua colored. And
Yeah, any of them that'll be a variation of blue. He'll collect a couple samples of that,
okay.
and white if there are any white ones, and he's gonna put them in a bag. He's not gonna try to eat them.
Okay, so you get a couple of white ones. Well, you can pick a couple of white. You can pick a couple of whites, a couple of blues, and a couple of aquas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna try to find like a good medium-sized mushroom, and I'm gonna just pick it and I'm gonna chunk it off in the middle of the water, as close to the center of the water as I can.
Okay. You throw the water and it goes splash. And it
A mushroom would
floats.
probably float, so
Yep,
yeah.
it's kind of floating there upside down. What about the rest of you? Merphisia, you're retching and you are not feeling well.
No, and
It didn't settle with you too good.
I walk over to Danovan and like tap him on the shoulder and say, "Don't pick the red ones."
What about
as I
Britannia's?
chuck
Go ahead.
as I cast healing word on myself.
Tanya has Razor, and she's got the light on from it.
Okay. What is Morthos doing?
Am I no longer poisoned now?
Morthos is probably going to. Let me see here. Where are we?
Oh, potion of healing for Bart. Okay.
He'd be way over.
Yeah.
At least he'd be
Bart,
way over here.
Yeah, someone give Bart a potion of healing. All right.
Am I no longer poisoned if I cast healing word on myself?
Morthos would probably be chilling over here.
No. Wait. Oh, let me see what healing word. I gotta make sure. I think that is just going to give you heal points. You are still poisoned.
Oh, great.
And Morthos would probably be making his way over to that little alcove over there to check that out.
That's fine. He can move over there. And Pertania, to the north as you're looking, but now you have Razor, which is casting light. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little dim light, but you can see some stalagmites kind of begin to form off to the left here, and then you begin to see what looks like another chasm. You kind of see the floor, and there's a howling wind. I mean, it is nasty.
So
up
this
in
is
front
where
of
the
you.
wind is coming from.
Part could be. There's a lot. It's a heavy amount of wind, just so you know.
After the interaction with Murphisia, Danovan will collect a couple of red mushrooms in a separate pack
Okay.
and put those off to a separate compartment in his back.
Okay. Now, Free Walker blew off some yellow mold, held his nose.
And then I used my crowbar to pry the lid off.
Okay. He wants to, and you, yeah, okay. Well, you're not going to read the inscription that was on the casket, but that's okay.
Sure.
Well, you took your crowbar. You ripped open the, you will open up the cask, and there's dust, bones, there's a cloven skull and helm, and a battered breastplate. And there is a short sword that gleams in this light from you, clutched in the skeleton hands, laying in the casket there. And off this, do you read Dwarvish?
No.
Okay, well, you don't understand what it said on the casket anyway, then.
Okay, well, I'll take the sword.
The one who knows all the languages
you
is
reach
walking
down to
elsewhere.
grab the sword, yes, and a low moan begins to rise from the casket as you pull it out of its hand.
All right, I step back and wait to see what comes out.
Do you leave the sword in there, or you take the sword?
Oh, I take the sword.
Okay. 1 second.
What kind of question is that, Duff?
I don't know.
I
I'm just
know,
asking.
right?
I'm just asking. Put it in the inventory. You can grab
Do
it.
we see more of that area now since he's in there?
Here, short sword, and it is really pretty. Free. It's in good condition. I put it in the here. Actually, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna take the name off so you don't know.
Crap, I accidentally closed out of Fantasy Realm.
Oh, dude.
Derp, 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 derp.
Yep, we'll wait for him to come back on so I can show him his pretty sword. Okay, so while that's doing, y'all hear, and Pinskish, here, you gotta see the rest of the, he won't be able to see, when he logs back in he can, but there's more, water. Over to, and it's, the water area, all this there, the whole shoreline around here has kind of got more fungi kind of wrapped around it, and tall stalagmites, and it just glows with a soft blue coloring.
You better
the
jump
whole
off
area.
that island free
So,
in case it tries to knock you off in the water.
Murphisia, still retching, makes her way around the edge of the island and stops right
you
here.
can make me another con save.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Duff really wants you in the water.
No, that was for a retching, so I'll let her fight the poison off. It's a save, just to happen every now and then. So.
No, I was talking to Free.
Yeah, he's gonna jump in the water because he's not on right now. So
I am on, and I am not jumping in the water.
come on, man, you chicken,
I told
you
you,
need a bath. You need a
He
bath.
keeps trying to get you in the water.
I don't know what it is with him and me in the water, but I don't really want to know.
I don't know.
That's why I threw a mushroom in there to see what would happen.
All right, let's see. So
Where
this
did
is your
everybody go?
sword, and
I guess that mushroom didn't attract any attention.
Ooh, pretty.
That's
Ooh,
what
it has an
was.
interesting name.
I know. I took it
Dragon
off.
Slayer, yeah, that's nice.
What? How did y'all see that? I
You
took it
did
off.
not hide it.
You
No.
said Dragon Slayer?
Oh, damn it. I thought it.
That's
it was
pretty-
impossible. I took the name. I must have not saved it. Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
It's too bad I'm a druid and I can't use swords like that.
Anyway.
It's on the image you shared with us.
I know I took it off, but I guess I needed to save it before I send it over to you because it doesn't matter. You're going to identify it anyway here shortly. Not a big deal.
Rifizzy is making her way around the edge.
Okay. All right. And
And
you
she's
see.
gonna come here.
All right. Yeah, you're looking at as you begin to. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just seeing more fungus. Benign, typical fungi and stalagmites. There's nothing moving in the water. There's nothing happening here except for Free over there, jumping up and down, going, "Look what I found! Look what I found!"
I do nothing on the sword. I quietly stick it into my my belt and I move on.
It's no fun. It's not fun. It's not even fun. All right.
Oh yeah,
Bradford.
he will jump back across and walk all the way around. and Bart will do the same thing. He'll walk all the way.
Okay. Pincushion begins to notice the caverns, the walls here are smooth. They're got kind of a smooth ripple look about them, as if maybe the stone has been melted. There are squat stalagmites and elongated stalactites kind of bend and lean in natural arcs. And y'all hear this howl from the wind as it arcs through the area.
Hey, we forgot Morthos.
Morthos.
Oh, okay. I was muted. There's a problem.
Gotta grab him
Morthos
by
is
the
supposed-
horns and bring him back.
Morthos
Morthos
doesn't
is
find
supposed to
anything
be
over
the
there.
best,
Yeah, he doesn't
Okay.
find anything. Yeah.
so then he's gonna, take his little happy tail over here this way. Steep, 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 steep. Peep.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
120-foot dark vision on that owl.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah,
Nah.
whatever. You know what? Because you didn't go
Be
in the
behind
water.
these
You're being
rocks.
punished.
Is there anything of interest that he sees down in that corner?
He'd have to get really close to the ground. No, he doesn't. He doesn't find it.
Okay. What about up on this side?
Nope.
That was a strange sound.
Someone cast Cure Wounds on themselves.
No, I cast it on Bart.
Oh, that's good. He needed it. Did you say you were going to let us take a long rest?
Yeah, it's top of the hour, so why don't we hold right here?
Okay.
Okay. And we can level up.
Can we quote unquote thoroughly investigate this little crevice area that we found?
If you want to.
Oh,
What area? What
mean-
areas?
This little side area that we're at right now, that Pincushion, make sure there's nothing hidden off in
Well,
the.
you can move over there. Sure. Pin
Um,
flying around.
that sounded ominous.
What are you gonna do?
Morthos is going to go investigate this corner over here.
God, I love you. We were gonna rest, but as you move through the area, coming out of the wall, right here in front of y'all.
Good job, Dan.
Oh, they don't get to rest, and they don't get to level up now. Isn't that so sad? No, actually, we'll level up here. Well, because y'all can kill it and have the rest afterwards. So let's just, you know what? It's not like this is gonna hurt y'all. I don't think. You know, you're just gonna have to deal with it. So let's hold here. We'll level up, and then we'll begin combat next week. How about that? Does that sound
Sounds
good?
good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep,
All right,
yep.
folks. Thanks for
Okey-dokey.
watching. We are going to hold here. We'll be back Thursday night for the Deadbeats as they have ventured back down into the Out of the Abyss. And then Saturday night, back in full with the ladies of Force Majeure. Okay. Everybody be good. Thanks for watching.
I'm
yeah, what's
coming
up,
for
Red?
you, Moon.
We're going to level up, and they're going to be very happy now as they've been complaining for weeks about it. But we'll see everybody Thursday. Take care. See ya.
Good night, everybody.
I'm coming for you, Moon.